What's up, everyone? Just got back from London, and you can tell I sound stuffy. I got sick on my last day, so I'm gonna cough. It's gonna sound stuff in my pulmonary. It's gonna be gross. Sorry, it just happens. Anyways, like I said, I was at London. I left about the 10th. Yeah, and I got back about anyways, I was there for a week, and it was cool. It was the best thing in the world. So, I'm going to show you some of the cool things I got from there, and then tell you where I got it from. First off, I'm a big Doctor Who fan. See, Doctor Who. And, you know, I have Doctor Who tattoo. So one of the things I had to do was I had to find the Doctor Who museum and store called the Who Shop. It was every Whovian dream come true. Like, it was dirty, yeah, really was. That's cool. Anyway, so I picked up from there this little guy. He's so cool. And then I also got this cool mug for my coffee. It's got all the different TARDISes from the different seasons, from like 1963 all the way to 2014. Then, see, I wanted to try to get, because there they had everything that you could probably pick up at like online or like Hot Topic or, you know, somewhere at home. I wanted to get something that was exclusive to there, and those two were. And so was this. Comics. As you know, with my previous unboxings, I love comic books. Doctor Who comics. Now they did these different cover arts for the store exclusively, which I thought was really cool. There's the 10th Doctor, and then these are like a series of 3. The 11th Doctor. These are like, I guess, the orange of it. I guess. Oh hey, is that actually going to occur? Oh, dang, I just figured something out. And Peter Capaldi's Doctor. I just figured something out. It goes together. Holy crap. Does that go to that? I don't know. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm not. I'm careful in lining this up. Bear with me. Oh. Aha. Oh, cool. So, check this out. It like goes together. How cool is that? And so there at the Who Shop, of course they had a bunch of Doctor Who stuff, like the comics, blankets, towels, all anything Doctor Who you could imagine. It was some other different stuff. But for £3, which is what they go off pounds and they pence, the whole money situation, currency. I haven't quite figured that part out yet. I had like a bunch of change, and anyways, £3, which would be, I think, about $5-6 American. You could go into to like their back room and look at their museum, which had like costumes and artifacts, props. That's what I'm looking for. Props that they used on the show. They did have some that were specially made for them, but props and costumes that were originally from the show. They even had a TARDIS console that wasn't from the show, but it was from a play. I was speechless. I was happy. I mean, I was just like, I was in heaven. It was great. fantastic. That's one of the things we did. But let's see what else. Also, I grew up reading Harry Potter. Ew, that was gross. I grew up reading Harry Potter like most of us did, and I was a big fan of it. So one of the places I had to go to was King's Cross Station. It wasn't quite what you expect. I mean, like, I was kind of expecting, I guess, older trains, you know, the steam locomotive stuff, and it was just modern trains. But they did have a platform 9 3/4. Well, okay, the first day I went to it, me and my brother got there at night. We had to take the subway all the way up there, and we just saw the store, which was called platform 9 3/4. And then the next day we went back. It was like a few days later. We went back, and they had the actual platform where they took you know, the little cart and head wig and trunk and stuff, and it stuck it halfway through the platform, and you gotta take pictures, which I mean I did. It was sweet. So then that was the actual platform, and then right beside it was the platform. What was my point? Anyways, there, the outside of the store, like I said, and in the back they had wands, like replica wands, which I mean you can get anywhere really, but oh, like Ollivander. I got 2. Well, I bought one for someone. I haven't quite decided which one I'm keeping yet. See, it's got this nice little fancy kind of stuff, like I'm an actual wizard. Look at that. This is Harry's wand. How cool. It actually has really nice heft to it. Like, it's pretty freaking heavy. And I could do a spell with this. Like, it's got some good weight to it. And the detail on this thing is like, I don't know if you can see. Like, see how cool that is? And then I didn't only just get Harry's one, I got Albus Dumbledore. This was made by somebody else, but it's still pretty cool. I don't know if you can, the light is glaring off the little folio thing, and plus this is kind of backwards. Anyway, let's open this thing. Now this doesn't have that cool little lace thing, but it's still pretty cool. Just like the other one, this one has some pretty good weight. It's a lot lighter, and the detail is still really good. This is the Elder one, or Albus Dumbledore's wand, or the Elder wand. It's pretty. It's pretty. So you have the nice little, I think, runes or symbols there. It's the detail on it. The detail on the wands was really amazingly done. Like, my brother got Lord Voldemort's. Oh, and also it came with this little. You have to like clip this to the end, and like it's a display thing. It's kind of cool. But anyways, my brother got Voldemort's wand, and the detail on that thing was pretty freaking sweet. Anyway, well, and that place was packed. It was just packed. One of the other places we went to that I actually stumbled upon. We were trying to figure out how to get to Big Ben, and I'll go more over everything else. I just kind of want to show you the crap I got. But when we were trying to find our way to Big Ben, we were in like Covenant Gardens or something, and they were doing, I guess, I don't know if it's for. I need. I don't know if it was for like just a little bit or something, but they did a Bond in Motion, which, I mean, I love James Bond, so I got a Bond motion cup. But you got to see all the old Bond cars, like the Aston Martins and Rolls Royce, the jetpacks. They had and I believe they were all original, like all the cars that they used on the show, because they had Daniel Craig's one from Casino Royale, I think, where it's all like shot and scratched and everything. It was pretty beat up. It was cool. Sorry, this phone ran out of space. So where was I? Oh yeah, I went to Shakespeare's Globe. Obviously, like, the original one burnt down back in Shakespeare's day, and then they rebuilt it, and that burnt down again. So they rebuilt Shakespeare's Globe the way he had it, with all the original, well, not original, but like the kind of wood they would have used, the way they built it, they used no power tools. Like, it was all exactly how they would have built it back in the day, right? So it looks exactly the way it does. The only difference is they have a cement floor versus like what was it, like dirt and cashews and whatever Shakespeare the floors were back then. So it's, you know, it's like circle with it's like a sphere, whatever, with inside with the open door. There's a truck going by the way, sorry. But the way it's made is it's kind of like a circle, and the stage is like in the middle, and there's 3 different levels to where you can sit down, and there's an open center, like an open roof, so where you can pay £5, which is the cheapest tickets, to go stand for like 3 hours to watch a play, which I did. I watched As You Like It, and I was sick on that day, and that, like, As You Like It was actually really funny. It's hard to laugh when you have like congestion and a sore throat, and it sucks to stand, but still great. Like, if you ever had the chance, go to the Shakespearean Globe and watch a play there. It's a different experience. It's a really good experience. You can hear perfectly because the acoustics are phenomenal there. No matter where you sit, you're going to see pretty well, and you're going to hear really well. Anyways, what I got from there, because I obviously had to get something, I got I wish they didn't reverse the title. The Tragedy of Macbeth. It's like I got his like first folios. That's what it's called, right? Folios. I'll show you. Yeah, Shakespeare. Hang on. Okay. Anyway, this is kind of like printed the way it would have been printed back in the day. I don't know if you can see it too freaking well, but like all old English, obviously, and like really big freaking pages. It's kind of interesting, actually. Just like when you read it in like high school or whatever, you know it's old English and everything. But to see it the way it was, I don't know. It's, to me, that's really, really interesting. And then my girlfriend will do a different view. She got something from there. She'll show it to you later. We went to like the Tower of London, which is an old freaking castle. It's kind of cool to see, like, you know, all these old towers, and it's all the crown jewels, which it's interesting to see. It's interesting to see all these old artifacts and stuff they actually still use, like the crown jewels. Like, they have the coronation spoon, which is the oldest piece in the crown jewels. They still use it. It's from like 1099. It's from the very first king. It's crazy. It's interesting to see all these old like artifacts and stuff that, you know, kings from like the 1000s and 1200s lived in and used still like standing around. Like here in the United States, I mean, you have, you know, we have our own history, but it's not as old, as in depth as in like stuff in like Europe, which I think it's pretty freaking cool that you can walk around and see all this stuff that's been there for a very long time. And I see a Tower of London. We did the London Dungeon, which was like a tourist trap. It was one of those cheesy tourists, but it was kind of fun. They told you about like Jack the Ripper and all the old crimes and stuff that's happened in London. It was kind of interesting. They try to scare you, which only got me one time. But what else did I do? See, there's so much. Oh, I saw Buckingham Palace. I saw okay. I didn't see the change in the guard happens about like 11, and that's when they change the guards. I think from like overnight, or I don't really know. But they change the guards, and it's like a big ceremony during. I think I read it was during like the summer hours or something. I don't know, but it was really cool. Very pomp and circumstance. They even play. They had a band. They played Indiana Jones, the theme from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I thought it was going crazy, but I heard Frank Sinatra's New York, New York. I swear, it was crazy. That a lot of people showed up for that, and Buckingham Palace, it is and isn't what I expected it to be. I don't know how to describe it too much. It's same with like Big Ben, which I saw. It's what I thought it would be, but it isn't what I thought it would be in the same sense. I mean, but it's beautiful. Both of the places were beautiful and beautifully made, and so was Westminster Abbey. I mean, I didn't get to go into Westminster Abbey though. Well, granted, I didn't go into Buckingham Palace or Big Ben either, but they're beautifully structured. I mean, you see them on TV shows like Doctor Who and stuff like that. I don't know. It's not what I expected it, but it is in the same sense. I don't know how best to describe it. I can't really remember exactly all that I did. I mean, there was just so much to do, and you can't do everything within a week. I mean, we tried, but you just can't. There's just too much in London. If you ever go to London, if you ever go to England, spend like a month. You need like a month, I swear. Because we wanted to go to Stonehenge, we just couldn't. Because there was just, I'm telling you, there's way too much to do. Just way too much. I think that's it, though. Really. Yeah, I think that's really it. I mean, it was a cool experience, great culture. The British accents were kind of cool. I swear, it was really cool. The first time I heard it, like, they're like, hello, I have a bad British accent, but they're like, hello, I'm like, hello. I couldn't help but smile. It was kind of cool. But anyways, London was cool. They were nice people, very nice people. Great history, beautiful buildings. The buildings are amazing. They're just beautiful. I took a bunch of pictures of just random buildings. I didn't even know what they were because they were that gorgeous. I mean, it's just something different, man. So I can't really remember anything else. Yeah, that's my London haul, and I tried to tell you exactly what I did. Video. Anyways, peace.